A big fight, big money, and a big problem.
Controversy, yeah.
Yeah, when is a knockout not enough? They say you have to knock out the champ to beat him, and maybe you have to do even more than that. I don't know, but the controversy over the Mike Tyson-Buster Douglas fight first calls for a little history lesson. Let me take you back to Chicago, 1927, heavyweight title fight. Jack Dempsey knocked down Gene Tunney in the 7th round, but Dempsey didn't go to a neutral corner, so by the time the ref counted 9, Tunney had been on the canvas for some 14 seconds. He got up and went on to win by decision. Tunney later wrote in his autobiography, "The first 9 seconds of a knockdown belong to the man who's on the floor. I never had any thought of getting up before the referee said 9. Whether 25 seconds or 9 seconds had elapsed, when the referee said 9 would have made no difference to me. My signal to get off the floor was the count 9. Well, with me now is Bob Surkein, middleweight champ Michael Nunn's manager, and a longtime boxing veteran, referee and veteran of the fight game. Bob, in all your years of managing fighters and training fighters, what is the one thing you tell them about being knocked down?
Basically, Kenny, you teach a young boxer 2 things about what happens when he gets knocked down. First, and there's a mandatory 8 count, take advantage of the 8. Keep your eyes on the referee at all times. Make sure you understand what the count is. And at the count of 8, make sure you're on your feet and ready to go.
Now, you've also refereed hundreds of bouts, Olympic bouts, including Mike Tyson's only 2 losses as an amateur. Is that official count that the referee gives in the ring, is that the official count, or is it the one at ringside?
Absolutely, it's the referee's count. The timekeeper in many cases can start a count early, can be a little late, but there's only one man that boxer has to listen to, and that is the referee. So
in your opinion, Bob, is there any reason Buster Douglas should not be the heavyweight champion in the world?
It would be the biggest rip-off in boxing history. I was a little worried about the fight when I saw the 2 Japanese judges. You know, Don King has been very close to that scene for many years. You saw what happened with the 2 judges. Unbelievably, 2 of them had Douglas behind. The American judge had the fight scored very rightful at 86-82. If that bout had gone the distance, looking at it now, I think they'd have stole the fight from Douglas.
Well, we will have to wait and see until the WBC makes its decision next week, but Bob Surkein, thank you for joining us. All right, now we want to shift from boxing to basketball for this week's Future Stars segment. Our Craig Can is the story of a prep basketball team on a hot streak and the coach who's hoping for one more title.
And Wink Sports.
And they might deliver a knockout punch of their own at the district tournament this week. They're the top seed, but watch out for Naples.
Thanks, Ken.